Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to stream, everyone. Anybody is there? Please come in. यति देखाइरहेको के यो अब हामी यहाँबाट पहिला भित्र छिर्नुपर्ने रहेछ पहिला हामी
Another
यहाँभित्र छिरौँ
photon barrier. 3 photon bolts to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
You two, halt!
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi.
Relax, there are
अपडेट
honored
आएपछि कस्तो
guests.
जोक्को भएको छैन
No
नि
need
यो
to be tense. In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only
कस्तो भएको
assume something
छ ग्राफिक
significant
जस्तो लाग्छ
happened.
मलाई अपडेट पछाडि
It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you stepped down from your position and moved to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young lady, what shall I call you? My name is Xinyi. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here.
जाऊँ न हिँडेरै जाऊँ न होइन अर्को क्वालिटी के छ कुन चीज छ अरु क्वालिटी राम्रो बनाउनलाई स्याडोले त जस्ट स्याडो मात्रै हो अलिक धेरै नगरौँ होला क्वालिटीमा राखौँ
I believe you are here for Magistrate Jinshi. The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now. That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
Hello. Live
Lady
गर्दैछु
Xingyi, please elaborate.
ल के आयो भाइ यो
Madam Magistrate, are you...
I'm fine. How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest
यो
a
यो
little.
ब्ल्याक लास्टमा गएको कि के हो को
Despite
फ्ल्यासब्याक
being the
भइरहेछ कि
Sentinel's appointed
के हो
resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen. I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlung Chamber, where it would normally rest. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the Court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops, and we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlung Chamber. To get inside Mianlung Chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep her.
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
म्याडम म्याजिस्ट्रेट को हो यो म्याडम म्याजिस्ट्रेट भनेको चाहिँ के हो खासमा
Before I headed to
यो
Mount
चाहिँ यो
Firmament,
जिन्सी भन्ने
the
पुरै
Fraxidus
एरियाको
revealed a
यो सिटीको
prophecy
पुरै
from our
महारानी
Sentinel.
जस्तो रहेछ क्या यो चाहिँ
A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of their own destiny.
their own destiny their own destiny
Once we save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
And then she left.
यस्तो भएको रहेछ भनेर सुनाउँदै रहेछ यसले कहानी
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel? The Mianlong chamber was once renovated by the court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlong chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jingxi. We'll distract the Fraxidus' main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
And the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truth Seekers pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
अर्कै बबाल छ है ल दरबार हो यो दरबार दरबारको भित्रबाट जंगल
Did
आयो
Xingyi and Jinshi know each other?
Jinshi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back, Jinshi was only a teenage girl when she became a magistrate. She's been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
तर हामी त्यता जाउँ हामीलाई जता जाउँ भनेको थियो त्यतैतिर जाउँ यार अहिलेको लागि हिउँ पग्लेर पानी भएको छ
Leave it to me.
यहाँ फेरि फाइट आयो
Purging all evil. Wind be my blade. Waves rise.
Judgment strike. The wicked will face judgment. The wicked will face judgment.
पुरै पावरफुल हुन्छन् क्या हो झन् यहाँनेरि त अब जति लेभल बढ्दैको त्यति नै पावरफुल हुँदै जाने होला नि एनिमी पनि
Reborn from ancient roots.
यसको एबिलिटी चाहिँ बबाल छ क्या पहिला यो लिनुपर्नेहरू लिउँ किनभने यो धेरै काम लाग्ने कुरा हो यो यत्रो फ्रिजमा यो चाहिँ बाँचिरहेछ यार त्यो उयो चाहिँ मरो सबै हिउँ भइरहेको हुन्छ चाहिँ बाँचिरहेछ
Tempest flashes. The wicked. Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face judgment. Wind rises. Sprout of budding seeds. Crimson blossom.
के हो यो कुन संसारमा ल्याइदियो बे ठिक छ त्यहाँ लगाएर राख्नुपर्ने हामीले यसलाई के गर्नुपर्ने छ ले एक थोड़ी मार दियो
Hopefully this time.
ए
Falter.
यहाँ जानु नहुने रहेछ भाइ अहिले जानु नहुने रहेछ यहाँ किनभने हाम्रो
I
लेभल बढेको
stand
रहेछ
ready.
यहाँ जानु नहुने रहेछ
Here we go.
Leave it to me. It's getting fun.
ल म यस्तैले मारिदिन्छु के आइदिउँ न त यसलाई अब जाम हामी हाम्रो यात्रातर्फ
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's Pass Shinyi mentioned.
Yes. This should be another chronosorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first. Nothing. I was wondering, how did the Court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? Mortals aren't supposed to be able to comprehend it. I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. But why? We need to focus on items related to the Court of Savante in Truthseeker's Pass. Maybe we can find some clues there.
यसलाई किप गर्नुपर्ने रहेछ
Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
Wind guide me.
गर्नुपर्ने रहेछ तिले लियो लिएर यसलाई के गर्नु पर्यो यहाँनेरि घुम्नु पर्यो यसलाई के गर्ने होला जाने होला होइन
I see. Are we going to aim the disk's opening at the photon vault in the middle? This is a testament to my connection.
के गर्ने रहेछ ए मैले बुझे मैले बुझे के गर्ने रहेछ भन्दाखेरि यसलाई चाहिँ यहाँ ल्याएर फेरि यहाँ ल्याएर ए फेरि एउटा त छोपिन्छ सुरुमा चाहिँ त्यहाँ गएर जानुभन्दा अगाडि यो लियो यो यहाँ लिने पहिला अनि ए आएन त सुरुमा यहाँ जाने यो लिने यो लिएर यसलाई हान्ने हो क्या हो होइन पक्का पनि केही न केही छ यहाँ चाहिँ भन्नुपर्ने चाहिँ यता कतै चाहिँ हो यसलाई यो पनि होइन
Seems like a new discovery.
यहाँको हरायो है के छ यहाँ त केही रहेनछ यहाँबाट फेरि कहाँ फ्याल्दिन्छ च्यालेन्ज transform into के हो यो clang bang and fill in the missing ice cube to complete the challenge. Make sure you in the face of the right direction. यो खाली कुन हो त यहाँ आइस क्युबको यो पनि होइन रहेछ त यही हो क्या यो हुनु चाहिँ किनभने यो खाली ठाउँ चाहिँ यो हो बिचमा खासमा बिचमै हो क्या खाली ठाउँ यसको बल्ल पुरा भयो यार
Leave it to me. Wind rises. Tempest deflected.
Reborn from ancient roots! It's getting fun.
चल भाई चल 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 भाई चल भाई हिल त गराउनु पर्यो फाइट गरेपछि त हिल गरेन भने त कामै छैन बाबु यसलाई चाहिँ यहाँ बिचमा ल्याउनु पर्ने जस्तो छ एउटालाई एकचोटि एकताल पारेर हेरौँ ल त्यो छोपिन्छ फेरि
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon bolts simultaneously.
ए यो खोलिसक्यो जस्तो छ अब होइन खुलेकै रहेनछ अझै यो पनि होइन रहेछ केही न केही चाहिँ छ क्या यहाँ केही न केही चाहिँ छ यहाँ तर मैले कुरा बुझिरहेको छुइनँ जस्तो लाग्दैछ मलाई यो होइन यार यो त हटिसकेछ यार मान्छेलाई अब मैले जे गर्नु छ यहीँबाट गर्न दिन्छु ए यस्तो पो रहेछ त कुरो चाहिँ यस्तो रह नि त अबे यार यहाँ जान बे कुरो चाहिँ लास्टमा 1300 परेछ के
The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
अब किन धेरै मेहनत गर्ने हैन डाइरेक्ट यहाँबाट जाम न किन धेरै चढिराख्ने एनर्जी मात्रै जान्छ अब यहाँबाट चल्छ
An unexpected discovery.
के चाहिँ भेट्यो त्यो सब बोकेर हिँड्ने हो यो सब बिक्ने कुरा हो बिक्ने कुरा हामीले सब बेच्नुपर्छ यसलाई
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These
यहाँ रहेछ हाम्रो
monsters,
बोस फाइट
they don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the court of Savante. They create these simulated holograms to protect this place.
Keep trying! It's getting fun! Crimson Blossom! Keep dancing! How pathetic!
Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. Tempest deflections. The wicked will face judgment. The wicked. Hopefully this helps. Leave it to me.
मारु
The
फेरि अरु
wicked
पहिला भयो
will face judgment. Hopefully this helps. I am the Tempest!
पुश
The wicked. Leave it to me. Appear before me. Verity shines. Sense healing.
It's okay.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
यता के छ हेरौँ.
It seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those holograms. Let's go and have a look.
Good boy.
The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest. Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience. See how each star represents a flare stone? That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them. Yes. We still need the other 2 flare stones to open it. Wait. The blood and scales here. It's Jinshi.
Jinshi what?
She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now. We are running out of time.
हामी चाहिँ सुरुमा यहाँ गएर अर्को त्यो ल्याएर आउनु पर्ने रहेछ.
An unexpected discovery.
Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence still...
Title के हो? Spectrum Academy Monitoring Report for Subject छोड दे भाइ. Blah 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 blah.
The Sentinel's situation is worse than we thought. It had already sustained severe injuries when it descended upon Mount Firmament. With one of the temporal programs lost, it no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
So, the Sentinel protected Hongzhen with its power. But it couldn't return things back to normal?
It would seem so. According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time. And if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of Jinzhou. So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds on Mount Firmament. There's nothing we can do. At least that's what it says in these records. Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely. In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to come up with a last resort. The Sentinel couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator through induced resonance. Their experiments resulted in the first chronosorter, a man-made resonance object. No. A chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power. We are getting closer and closer to the truth. 2 more flare stones left. Everything aside, first we must find Jinshi.
अब हामीले चाहिँ यहाँ जिन्सी भन्नेलाई चाहिँ खोज्नु पर्ने छ सुरुमा
Leave it to me. Tempest of flashes. Hopefully this helps. Annihilation! The wicked will face judgment! Wind howls, unfettered by bounds! Bad timing. Hopefully this helps. Wind rises! Annihilation! The wicked will face judgment!
अब चाहिँ मर्यो अझै मर्दैन त यार
Tempest of slashes. Hopefully this helps. Cherish every game.
यसलाई जलायो भने यो ढोका खुल्छ तर यहाँ हाम्रो धेरै कुराहरु त जम्मा भइसकेको रहेछ यसलाई बढाइदिनु पर्यो
Let me be there for everyone.
I should try to smile more, you say? Like this?
Let's reach farther destinations together.
कहाँ छ भाइ ब्याकप्याक गोटीको यसको लागि त जानु पर्ने हुन्छ खुट्टीको भयो इलाबोरेट गर्नुपर्ने खासमा पहिला चाहिँ तर के हो यो गोली रन्स लङ ब्रेड म चाहिँ के रहेछ यता जाऊँ पहिला अहिले यतैतिर आउने होला तर म त्यतै जाउँ
Another Chronos order. The second flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this Chronos order.
अब चाहिँ कहाँ फाल्दै त्यो अहिले नखुल्ने रहेछ त्यसको खोल उफ्रिन उखारेपछि त लाडो
There is still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point.
ए यो पनि फुटाउने चिज रहेछ नि त अघि मैले नफुटाए यार त्यहाँ पर के यार अघि फुटाइसकेको फेरि उयो हो ए ए लामो झर्या झरै घर म्याच चिक्नी केडा खा म्याच चिक्नी गर्ने के रहेछ के अब यहाँ
Wind guide me.
Okay, truth seeker pass turn off the photon vaults and the photon barrier 3 turn off the photon.
Look at that device on the floating slab. It could help us open the path to other places. Shall we give it a try? So it turned you into a clangbang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall. Another chrono sorter. Let's give it a try.
अर्कै ठाउँमा पुग्यो त
The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water.
यसलाई उठा यहाँबाट जा भनेर बाटो बनाइदिएको रहेछ यो यसलाई ल्याएर यो खोल
This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
यहाँ पनि फाइटको सिन पो रहेछ त फेरि
Tempest of flashes. Wind be my blade. Wind rises.
Sprout of budding seeds!
के हो कहाँबाट कता कताबाट कता कताबाट कता यार कता कता पुरा पुरै गर्छ यार यो भित्रको बाँकी रह्यो
Conception.
This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
Let me be there for everyone. As we...
के भएको यो अघि साला खत्तम भइसक्ने गेम पनि मासाला खत्तमै बनाउँदैन
Wind guide me.
ठुलो अब देखाउँछ फेरि त्यहीँ देखाउँछ अझै अब यहाँ रहेछ नयाँ छ यस्तो रह नि त युथ चाहिँ यो गेम लास्टै ट्रिकी छ मान्छे दिमाग खराब गरिदिन्छ यार मान्छे
One last flare stone to go.
We've reached the carrier lift. An unexpected discovery. Something above the carrier lift seems stuck. We've reached the carrier lift.
Researcher के हो memorandum says as a 903 903rd experiment and yet another failure.
Is that so? So this file confirms that the chronosorters are artificial resonance objects. They activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects. And this also answers my previous question. The chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the Sentinel. No, it was nowhere near enough. The chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament. Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, the Second Resonance Awakening hypothesis, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a Second Resonance Awakening. Yes. That fight has to happen to trigger a Second Resonance Awakening for Jinshi, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time. Countless chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies. All the machines turned to dust. One chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all chronosorters were working in an overdrive mode. It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote. Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. And this researcher who wrote this suggests that it might be the key to triggering a second awakening. No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The chronosorters required manual control, while the sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command. In the only incident of success, just as the chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the sentinel, and the sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the chronosorter thanks to that order. Rover, do you have an idea?
You have an idea?
Jinshi.
Madam Magistrate तैयार है सर. अनि फेरि जिन्सी रहेछ त्यो फेरि.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt her.
But, Changli, you're...
Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have her here. Rover has a strong connection to this place. You need her help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
But we already owe Rover a lot.
Don't mind helping you again.
Thank you, Rover.
अरे यार हामी थ्याङ्क यू यहाँ
Rover,
हामी यहाँ यसकै
I
लागि
will
त छौँ
do
त हेल्प
everything
गर्नलाई.
I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally talk to it in person. It will surely have the answers you want.
Let's cut to the chase.
Let's cut
What
to
did
the
you find in
chase.
Truthseeker's past, Jinshi?
Jinsey? Where are you, Jinsey?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament. As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate.
कोठी पनि रहेछ यसको त.
Their records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance my power beyond its limits.
Let's say you can achieve all that, but Jinshi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
Yes, I understand.
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people. Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power, Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
So what do you plan to do, Jinshi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread. Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jinzhou.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself. It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinshi? Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment. We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure.
हाम्रो क्यारेक्टरको नि त्यही भएर
On
यस्तो
top of
मेमोरी
that,
गएको जस्तो छ
do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition? I can see right through your facade, Jinshi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
You're one to talk, my teacher. I learned from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that.
यो त टिचर पो रहेछ
We
त
all
फेरि यसको।
die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
Changli,
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind. That's why I brought Rover here. You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. She's also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament.
यस्तो दामी
All
ग्राफिकमा
evidence
यत्रो
we've
दामी
gathered
क्वालिटीमा
points to
मैले
this being
लाइभ
true.
गरिरहेछु मान्छेहरूलाई पत्दैन
If anyone can
यस्तो
help
दामी
us with the
क्वालिटी
situation at
छ
Mount
स्ट्रिमको पनि
Firmament,
बिट रेट
it
हाई
must
छ
be Rover.
हुन त मोबाइलमा हेर्ने होला के मजा आउँथ्यो होला र है मैले हेरे जस्तै नै क्वालिटी त देखिँदैन होला
thank you, my teacher.
तर मैले चाहिँ यहाँ यस्तो
Jinshi
दामी
will keep your
देखिरहेको छु
words
म
in mind.
अबदेखि प्राय ब्याटल रोयल भन्दा यस्तै गेमहरू खेल्छु अब स्टोरी टाइपकै गेमहरू
Lastly,
यस्तै गेम मजा
we
आउँछ
still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our
यस्तो
Sentinel
गेममा न
trapped.
कोही ह्याकर आउँछ
This will determine if you can actually meet it face to face.
न दिमाग खराब हुन्छ ह्याकर स्याकर कोही आउँदैन दिमाग खराब हुँदैन इन्जोय
Yes, it could be any of these scenarios.
nobody
Lady
hacker
Shinny
is
is
coming
already
in
on the
this
case.
type of game
We should get an answer soon.
I like
The
this
cipher
game
key should be inside the stone chamber behind its entrance gate. There is one more flare stone to work out.
I would like to
Let's get
play
moving.
this game यता के छ यताको पनि खोजौँ पहिला लिन पर्ने चिजहरू सबै ल्याउँ कुछ भी मत छोड़ो भाई कुछ भी मत छोड़ो जो भी मिलता है सब ले लो ये ले लो ये ले लो, आलू ले लो, भिंडी ले लो.
Look, our last target. On those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
मेरो लास्ट टार्गेट त आयो तर यता पनि केही हुन सक्छ. That's why
Let me be there for everyone.
यो फुलमा केही होला छैन केही पनि छैन डाइरेक्ट भटाभट घपाघप गर्दिनु के हो बे ला पुगे नि अब यो भयो एउटा अर्को भयो एउटा
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
अर्डर पो फलो गर्नुपर्ने सुरुमा फ्रुट पास टर्न अफ द फोटो 11 मिटर लागेन आमाको कन्डो कस्तो नलागेको बल्ल भयो
It worked. The court of Savante set many traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
The Sentinel never tried to interfere with natural death before.
Eh?
Why did it need...
Watch out!
One with the sounds. Ha! Sounds, come forth.
Take form.
Swift and resolute. Together we vanquish.
Perish in flames.
Take form.
Think fast.
Sever.
खत्म खोलो त्यो
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now.
यहाँ जानुपर्ने अबे यार मैं एक बार नीचे जाना चाहता हूँ भाई साहब ले केरा जस्तो चिक्ने केही छ कि भनेको रहेन जस्तो होला केही पनि यो बची गयो क्या यो कसरी लाने हो ए यसको त्यहाँ उता रहेछ साइडमा कता हो यसको यहाँ साइडमा रहेछ त्यो उठाउने भनेपछि यो कतापट्टि छ यतापट्टिबाट आएको छ नि पक्का पनि यतापट्टिबाट हुनुपर्छ छोड्दै त्यो मुलालाई
Wind guide me. An unexpected discovery.
साला फेरि त्यही जाउँ अब खुल्छ कि बा त्यही जाउँ भनेर यता आयो फेरि अर्कै ठाउँमा पो आइएछ त्यहाँ बाटै थाहा हुन हुने कि हामी त्यस्तो खोइ कता हो त अघि भर्खर आएको ठाउँ कि त्यो ठाउँ पुगिँदैन अब यता होला यो बाँकी रह्यो अनि त्यो एउटा बाँकी रहेछ
Let me be there for.
यो अब कसरी खुल्छ बे ए यो त खोलिराख्नु परेन त्यो त एक्टिभ भइसकेको छ नि त लिएर जाउँ यसकी आमाको कन्डो यसलाई कतै न कतै त फेक्ने ठाउँ त होला नि त यस्तो होइन कि साला टास्क पुरै नहुने त टास्क होइन होला नि त म्याक्स सिक्ने कतै न कतै त होला त्यसको पनि केही पो भएन केही पनि भएन सिक्नु अन्त यताको फुटाए जस्तै त्यसलाई पनि फुटाउनु त मिल्ने होला यो खोल्नु पर्ने हो क्या खासमा त्यो साइडको फुटाउनु पर्ने हो यो लाग्यो यो त पुरै लाग्यो पुरै लाग्छ यो भित्र जस्ताको तस्तै छ माथि नि
Let me be there for everyone.
Jot. कस्तो टाउको दुखेर बमिट आउला आउला जस्तो भएको यार माथि नि यहाँनेरि त्यो ल्यायो भने हुन्छ भन्ने मलाई थाहा छ तर यहाँनेरि त्यो आउँदैन आउने ठाउँ रहेनछ ए यो फुट्दो रहेछ त तर फुटेर मलाई के फाइदा भयो त केही न केही घण्टा यहाँ पनि छ कस्तो साह्रो गर्मी निकाटे पो लाएर बमिट बमिट आउला आउला जस्तो पो हुन्छ त गर्मी पनि के साह्रो हो टन्न भात खाएर बसेको त नि ठिकै
Let me be there for everyone. Let me be there for every.
मेरा खुलाउनका लागि सुरुमा अर्को कुनै चान्स छैन त केही गरेर नि सकिएन म्याच
Let me be there forever. Wind be my blade. Is this the end?
làmได้ไหมZoro
Wind against my vines.
Why? Cái vừa mới mở lại cái gì? Takkarlah itu banyak lang.
Wind be my blade.
बन्द गरिदिउँ यार लाइभ स्ट्रिम म्याच के भयो बमेट आउला जस्तो भयो त म्याच यार एकैछिन
The cipher key.